Teacherio and Myhomework are two apps that talk to one another. There are websites for them as well, and apps, which means that they can work across all your devices, and you can add information to Teacherio on any device you like, and you can see information on Myhomework on any device you like. So the first thing is that teachers will use Teacherio, where you can put all your scheduling onto there, and then whatever information you've put onto Teacherio gets transferred across to your students on Myhomework. Teacherio, the first thing you're going to do obviously is you've got to register. So you pop in your name and you sign up, and you're going to have to sign up with a specific school. If your school isn't registered, just register your school, but otherwise all the teachers are there. They try very hard to link schools by GPS coordinates, so it normally comes up with both teachers and students telling you what's a good school to possibly belong to. But it's very easy, and it's paint by numbers to get there. It's really nice. You land up with a program each week. You can click your way through the weeks, and you can see exactly what assignments are due from different classes. This is on my computer. On my phone, it comes out in a straight line. It's a very similar thing, and all of my classes are registered over there. There's a whole lot of things I can do. I can create my profile, and that's what we're going to look at first. So I need to decide generally, where am I? I happen to be in Johannesburg in Africa, and then I've got my time zone organized. I can put information around all of these different things in. The important one that you need to do is academic terms. And this is a big NB, because in South Africa, your terms are the whole year. You don't want to necessarily break up your classes at all. So I put my terms as being from the beginning of the year to the end of the academic year, and I call the term 2015 or 2016 or 2017 or whatever. You can then put further information about yourself, and you can create a little profile and on the About tab. More just putting in every. You can then create your classes, and you use the add button to add as many classes as you want to add. You can blog if you want to, and then you can use announcements, which is quite cute, but it's not as helpful as schedule, which we'll get to in a second. So over here, you need to start adding things into your schedule. So once you go into one of the particular classes, let's say grade 10 physical science, you go into schedule. You can upload your syllabus, you can upload resources, but nothing tells anybody that they're there. They're handy, don't get me wrong, but they are background. Announcements are also handy, but background. What's really critical is to hit this schedule button over here. And then you're going to add things to the schedule, and they come up as they go along. As you can see, it's nice and it's chronological. Grade 10 physical science, I'm going to put in a test. I put the date that I wanted. I can put some information about it. I can add a file to it, add and close. Here I've got note packs due. It's a workbook assignment. I've got a due date on it. I've put some information over there, and I've attached 2 documents. What are my expectations? What's the rubric I'm going to use? And exactly what I expect to be in these notes. You can use this browse button over here in order to add things from your files. You just add any old file to that. If I was a student now, my homework looks like this. This is straight off my phone, and it's only got the same name there because of the fact that it's I'm a mom and I've used the same name, but you won't get my homework unless you put it down separately. But I'm going to show you as a mom what I see. The nice thing about my homework, by the way, is that anybody can join your classes. There's no password, there's no nothing. They look for you at the school, and then they join your class. So I've joined grade 5 geography, history, grade 4 drama, grade 5 drama, grade 5 Afrikaans, grade 4, because I've got a child in grade 4 and a child in grade 5. So those are all the classes that I can currently link to, and you can link to many more, plus, and you can keep finding all the teachers who teach your child if you were a mother, but also a student can choose all the classes that they go to. So what you land up with is that, especially for younger grades, you'll have double the number of people who join your class. Anyone can join your class. Then I've got a list of teachers. This says leave class because I already belong to this teacher's class. But if I had a list of teachers, it would say join class, and then I could join that particular class. And then I can get more information about that teacher by clicking on the arrow. And announcements you can look at, and they do push notify to your phone and stuff like that, so they're very handy. But then they don't remind you about the deadline unless you re-announce it. So it's always best to put everything into schedule anyway. And as you can see, information is coming through. This is the best page. All my homework. If I'm a student or a mother, I can see exactly what is due, when, and in what order. And I can help my students, my child, or if I'm a student, as I get to my desk, I can see exactly what is on my list of things that I ought to be doing. So it really is a very, very good communication tool, and the more you communicate, the less excuses people have to duck and dive.